Howdy guys, I'm back with more Path of Exile, the Fall of Oriath, and today I'm going to be doing the Lord's Labyrinth on Merciless difficulty. So the monsters here are level 68. So I just started, as you can see, and I have a gold door, gold key area, so I guess I will probably be in here for a few minutes. So I was doing one of Zana's dailies. So, you know, one of the little, like, map areas. It was like the jungle or something like that. And I opened up a breach, and then I promptly died twice in a row. And, you know, for someone that's, you know, had pretty few deaths throughout this playthrough, I gotta say I was pretty disappointed in myself for still struggling with the breaches on yet another character. So I figured it was high time that I went and did the labyrinth here. You know, getting those last two ascendancy points will probably make a pretty big difference as far as my character goes. I did another map that had like 15% reduced AoE. Ooh. And let me tell you, it was very, very noticeable. Alright, hold on a second. Let me see what these bad boys are. Repentance. Oh, these require a lot of intelligence. I haven't seen these before. Give me a second here. Let me mosey over here so the monsters stop bothering me. Alright, Repentance, Crusader Gloves, 13% reduced spell damage, 133% increased armor and energy shield, 16 to maximum energy shield, 500% increased attribute requirements. Ooh, Iron Will, so you just get a keystone. Well, that's pretty cool. I don't... Which one was Iron Will, though? I don't actually even know where Iron Will is on the damn board. I know it's got to be over here. I feel like it's got to be over here. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Alt button. There we go. Strength's damage bonus applies to spell damage? Wow, that sounds kind of fun. Yeah, I don't know how good those are, but it sounds really cool. I ask not for understanding, only for forgiveness for what I am about to do. There will be blood on these shackles yet. Anonymous carving from Axiom Prison. Gosh, a lot of history in Axiom Prison, including gloves that require 300 intelligence. Sounds like a fun little hybrid item, though I'm not really sure, like, if... I mean, it sounds cool, but is that something that people use a lot of? I don't really know, but, well, you know, I'm always happy when a unique item drops. I can't be unhappy about that, that's for sure. Even if it does nothing besides sit in my stash tab until the end of time, I still got a cool item, and I'm pretty happy about that. I still get really excited for unique items, even the goofy level 5, you know, uniques that don't really do a whole lot. Alright, so that almost impaled me there. I see a golden key right there, so is the puzzle for this one on the other side? Haven't done a whole lot of the new labyrinth, so still not sure how everything works now. I've run into an interesting puzzle, and that's about... Oh, really? That's it? Okay, well...
Where there's a golden key, there must be a golden door.
Now, does that mean the golden door is also in this area, or will I waste a lot of time wandering around trying to find it? That's the question, because I still, like, it. When I looked at the map, it showed golden key, golden door. Makes me think that the golden door is also in this area, but I'm not sure if it means like one or the other, like there's either a golden key or a golden door. I haven't really done enough labyrinths to know exactly, so I'm just gonna spend the time wandering around through the place, you know, whirlwinding through. You know, I love killing stuff. That's what the whole game's about, but my gosh, you know, it's like I really do, I mean, during my whole playthrough, I really do just fly through the levels, so, I mean, I don't know if it's like you're expected to skip some monsters so that everything stays relevant, but I guess it's just my play style thing where I'm just sitting here whirlwinding, I know I'm calling it whirlwind, cycloning through everything, killing everything, racking up the experience, and you know, that might end up making everything pretty easy, but I don't know, I just want to kill stuff, I can't help it. I gotta say, I don't feel disappointed at all with all of the new Oriath stuff, so that's, oh yeah, here's the golden door.
Gold is the most liberating of metal.
I guess I should have looked at which one of these I wanted to open instead of just, oh yeah, I wish I picked that side now, jeez, oh well. I'm over here now. Okay, well I guess I answered my own question, so I guess I'm on this side now, which means I can't go through the other way, and I have tons of regret. Can I go this way now?
A locked door merely encourages curiosity.
It does. It's such a tease. Alright, well I guess I'm going here then. I don't think I really picked correctly here. But, anyway, what I was saying was Oriath, just, let me see. Okay, just a little empty area here. All of the new acts just, felt a lot more easy than, you know, going through, you know, the cruel and merciless repeat areas. Now, is that because I'm playing a good build? I don't know, maybe. I don't even know if it's good. It's, I'm not buying anything. I'm playing SSF, but you know, I have to admit, I pretty much don't push anything besides a right click and I do okay, so I guess this is a pretty easy build, but, or, you know, character ability, whatever you want to call it, but, I guess my biggest problem besides running into spike traps, besides hanging out on top of spike traps, is, I just guess I blasted by, everything much too fast. I guess I still don't really realize what a big difference levels make in this game. And I think I feel like I need to go back through up here, and I feel like I missed something over here just because there's more traps going out this way. But, you know, I don't know how important levels are and all of that, but I guess I've just been blasting through and killing everything and ended up making all of the content too easy for myself by being too high leveled. I'm not sure. I guess with another character, you know, in the future, I'll maybe try not killing like everything in sight so that I don't out-level everything. I'm not really sure.
Oh, the weary traveler draws close to the end of the path.
Well, I better beat Izaro before I start tooting my own horn here, so gonna drop off a few things and my lovely collection of uniques. I had this drop in a map. This is me getting uniques. I usually get garbage, right? So alright, let's go take on Izaro number uno.
The essence of an empire must be shared equally amongst all of its citizens.
Alright, so let's do this real quick. Hopefully not too messy like. I think I'll be okay against Izaro here. He's got some skeleton ads. Not doing anything too wild and crazy. I mean, I know he can be kind of, you know, sudden and just explode, do a ton of damage, so... Oh!
A foe, feared for an eon, falls and scoured from the pages of history.
But a husk for its descendants.
Okay, apparently I fulfilled a prophecy while fighting Izaro there. That was kind of interesting. Okie dokie, made it a little ways through the labyrinth. It's so short now. And I know I'll probably end up doing this place a couple more times. Probably, I don't know if... You know, I'm not actually sure if it's really worth farming the Merciless Labyrinth. I'm definitely enjoying doing the new and improved labyrinth, so I probably might, just for my own pleasure, end up doing this place a couple of more times. But I guess at this point I'd be better off farming maps than trying to do Merciless Labyrinth. I mean, I've already done a Uber Lab or Endgame Labyrinth trial even. I've got one completed, so that's pretty cool. That's still one of the things I need to check off on my list. I have yet to complete the endgame labyrinth on any character, and hopefully I'll get the chance to do it on this one. I don't know if I will or not, but I really want to. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything in this area, so I'm going to move on to the Basilica halls, and looks like a forgotten reliquary is here, so definitely think I'm going to spend some time looking around, and oops, I didn't mean to grab that, and trying to find that here. Of course, you know, the most dangerous thing for me in the labyrinth is the actual traps. I seem to be attracted to them and just, I don't know, I just liked walking through them. I don't know what it is. I just suck at moving in this game, and I like to walk on the traps and make no, ooh, nice, and make no effort to move off of them. It looks like I have 2 ways to go. There's a lever here, and there was one back the other way. Alright, so one lever here, which opens this room, and like I said, it looks a little confusing in here. Here's another lever that opens... Oh, okay, well, it looks like I went the right way. Alright, so going over here, we'll switch, and that should maybe open this... Oops, I didn't mean to jump that far. Alright, so that should open this, and easy enough. Alright, alright. Can't complain about that. It would be great if it rained exalted orbs or something like that, but hey, I could still use these. I can even smash a few golden pots. Alright, well, that was a nice little treat. You know, stuff like that is what makes me think, maybe I should farm the labyrinth, because, oh gosh, between those and getting the treasure keys and stuff, it's like there's just so much good stuff to be got in the labyrinth, and the at the end when you can get an enchant, it's like, I feel like the labyrinth isn't a bad thing to farm for a few levels before going back into the maps, but maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I mean, I already out-level everything pretty significantly in here, so there's, I mean, at best I can maybe do it a couple of more times before everything in here is kind of just irrelevant for me, huh? I can't get this chisel, what the heck? I guess it's down here, there we go. Alright, gotta stop walking on these saws, but apparently I'm still gonna keep walking on them. I'm a baddie, what can I say? Alright, so that was the wrong way to go. 2 choices, and I made the wrong one. Go figure. And let's see, this looks like the right way. Yeah, I do enjoy the new labyrinth. Like, it doesn't feel as daunting to go through, and the rewards make it a lot of fun. Like, honestly, like, coming up here, getting a chest like this, Rod of Detonation, the next font you hit will be killed instantly. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And off camera, you know, when I've been farming this place, I've run into some like interesting puzzles, and you know, like there was one with like skulls and stuff. It's like there's so much cool stuff in the labyrinth. Like, I'm not really sure what they could do to expand on it at this point, besides, I don't know, maybe add more little interesting, oh, this is what happened in here today type thing. Like, maybe even have a, I don't know, once you start doing daily missions, you start going down a dark path, you know, dailies and all are cool. Like, the Masters dailies are pretty neat, you know, because they don't take terribly long. But I think adding tons and tons of dailies would probably be a bit on the detrimental side, but maybe if there was like a daily or some kind of mission to come in here, you got a little reward for it. I don't know, I'm not very good at coming up with game ideas, or I would work in development, right?
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation.
Probably a good thing that
To entertain doubt is to dance with death.
Okay, Izaro. Probably a good thing I don't work in game development, because I'd have no clue what I was doing at any point. But, I don't know, it'd be cool to have more reasons to come back here again and again, but, I don't know, I think everyone's had their fill of the labyrinth.
It is the sovereign who empowers the scepter, not the other way round.
but I don't know, like, I just like the labyrinth now, and I don't know, I guess I have to do the Uber Labyrinth or Endgame Labyrinth before I can really say if I like or dislike the labyrinth. That's like, I don't know, it's like saying, I don't know what it's like. It's like saying you like a food without eating all of it, like you've only sampled it, right? It's like I need to see all of the labyrinth before I can make a good assessment on, you know, how I feel about it, because how I feel about the endgame trials, oy.
Sweep the trappings of past emperors aside. Make your empire anew.
I can't say I enjoy doing the endgame trials. I've managed to do one of the easier ones, the it was one of the like little needle ones, and I still died during it because I'm so bad at the endgame trials. Ooh. I'm so glad I didn't do it on camera. It's very, very embarrassing. Like, how many times have I died now? I've died 7 times. I died 2 just today, doing a friggin' map, and I died another time, like I said, doing that endgame trial. Now, I don't know where that other death is from. I don't remember how else I died, because I think I only died, like, I died twice in the Cruel Labyrinth, which, you know, I guess 7 deaths by this point. I'd say I'm pretty happy with myself for that. Like, yeah, I might have over-leveled a lot of the areas, but, I mean, this is my well, it's not really my 2nd serious character. I guess it's like my 4th serious character. And, you know, every single time I make another character, I die less and less times. I guess like I said, I don't know if I'm getting better or if the game got a little bit easier or if I'm just way over-leveling everything, but I'm pretty pleased with myself for not dying 200 times by this point. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I know there's people out there that are like level 90 on hardcore characters. Yeah, I know about you guys. Good for you. I'm getting there. Someday I'll join you. I actually don't know if I would ever play hardcore, like, seriously, just because I've mentioned this before, but I've got okay internet, but, you know, anytime you've got like hardcore anything, you know, you always run the risk of like doing something and then getting disconnected, or, you know, in my case, my cat is constantly all over my desk. You know, it just takes once for her to walk in front of my monitor, which she loves to do, for everything to just be all over with, right? And plus, I don't really have the reaction time, and I don't
You die rather well.
I don't pay enough attention to what's going on. I would just like, oh, gee, what's that? And walk up and died. Maybe when I get, like, really well versed with the game, I will maybe consider doing a hardcore character, but that's not going to be for a really long time. Of course, you know, I don't know, would the thrill of it be worth it? Maybe. I think so. I don't know. I just always hate the feeling of permanent loss. You know, I mean, I guess you just get bumped down to the, standard league or whatever if you die in hardcore, so I guess it's like, not the complete end of the world, but still kind of depressing, I guess. I don't know. Hardcore is just not really for me. Maybe someday, but not today. Not till I'm at least good at the game. I want to at least be good at the game. I get by right now. I'm not good yet. I get by. I survive sometimes, but, you know, not good by a long shot. Still don't even understand a lot of the, like, base mechanics of how certain things work, you know, like pushing Alt to figure out what were those unique items. They're the unique item that I had, Iron Will. You guys had to tell me about the Alt thing. Erg, I hate these, like, little escort pillars. They're so slow and so painful. Alright, treasure key. I've gotten a hot entire one of those, so my own fault. I'm not spending enough time exploring. You know, I've just been kind of going area to area. I swear, it seems like usually when I'm doing this place off camera, I find like 3 treasure keys or something. I feel like I usually get a lot more, but it's fine, making my way through it. Okay, so I am here, and I'm going into the silver cache area, so let's go. Gosh, so I've only been here, what, like 20 minutes and I'm already way over here. Before, this would take closer to, what, 30, 40 minutes? If you're, I mean, well, I'm slow, so probably not quite as long for fast people, but, you know, it wouldn't take anywhere near this long, or it'd take twice as long, I mean, compared to before. How do I get in here? There's a timed crank.
There's nothing quite so enticing as a locked door.
I guess I need a... Do I need a silver key to get through that? I guess that would make sense. Alright, well, I don't have one of those. I don't know if there's going to be one in a close-by area or if I have to trek through this whole place. I'm just going to assume whatever's in there is not worth it and move on. And it's probably worth it. Alright. Wasn't I just talking about how I wish I could do more of the labyrinth, and I'm just like, never mind. Well, you know, it's one thing to go through an area, it's another thing to have to go back through an area, right? And there's not as much fun stuff to kill, and you're just hopping all over the zone. I don't know, see, this is why I wanted to play Cyclone. I wanted to be able to move through an area while killing everything in it, and Cyclone lets me do exactly that. And I think that's what I think I just figured out just now what I really like in an ARPG. I like to kill things on the go. I don't like to... Oh my gosh, this place is hell. Ah! Oh gosh, I don't want to stand anywhere on any of this. Alright, I don't know which one of these is safe, so I'm just gonna hop through them all. I really hope I don't have to come back this way. Yeesh. But, oh my gosh, that was terrible. Alright, moseying along, and alright. I've made it to where the silver key is, so... Alright, well, I guess since I'm here, I can grab the silver key, and then I can, I guess, backtrack to the cache. Wasn't I just sitting here saying it's one thing to go through an area, one thing to go back through an area? Nothing to kill, right? You're just gonna be running through it. But yeah, you know, I like being able to kill things on the move. I don't really like being able to like having to stand there stationary casting stuff. Like, ooh, wow, 2 energy shield gain for each enemy hit by your attacks. That might be cool for people that use that. I don't really know. Definitely not an item for me though. But yeah, I think I definitely prefer playing melee characters. It lets me see what's going on a little bit better, you know, instead of standing, you know, 10 miles off screen hoping I don't die. And plus I like playing melee because it, you know, it's usually kind of a given that you're going to be a little bit more tough to kill. You don't have to worry so much about like orb walking or stutter stepping or any of that stuff. You just tank. Well, you probably shouldn't tank with your face, but I do. So I think going forward I definitely might want to stick with more melee characters, though not really sure if there's going to be anything quite as fun as this, because this has been my favorite, I think. I don't know, I have to see how much further I get before I can declare this my favorite build. Because I played a blocking gladiator and I was addicted to the survivability of that, but the damage got kind of bad later on, so one thing I'm worried about with this build is the ability to handle single targets.
Where there's a silver key, there must be a silver door.
Alright, so I need to go back to... I might as well just straight up turn around and go back the way I came, because I do want to walk through that. I do want to grab that silver cache since I've gone all out of my way to grab the key now. Of course, getting there is another story altogether. I'm hoping... I don't think this is going to loop around because I've already been through this area, but Jeweler's Strongbox, maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not. Going with a no. Yep, definitely not worth it. Alright, so back out and the way I came. But yeah, I think I definitely want to stick with some melee characters, maybe next season, league, whatever. Maybe I should try a Shadow, because that's like the one thing I haven't really played yet. Of course, I wouldn't really know anything about what good build... Oh, I have to go back this way. Oh my gosh, I was even saying I hope I don't have to go back this way. It's like I forgot already. Oh geez, I was about to jump just as those spikes came up. Alright, so I should be safe here. And I think if I just... There we go. What would I do without this ability? Alright, so quickly going back to where the... Nope, running into a wall because I'm not paying attention. Okay, silver door is boom, right
Any
here.
mystery can be unlocked if one has the right key.
Alright, so gonna have a timed crank. Looks like 2, so let me grab that one, and then that one, and another one, and ooh, I might need those boots. Now let me see if I can not be impaled long enough to go get this one. And did I open them up fast enough? I don't think I did. I think some of these other ones closed up while I was impaled. So one more time. Alright, that got it this time. And, oh hey, it's just a little friend. Bye, friend. Alright, blacksmith and the vault here. Wow. Ooh. Oh, nice. I was about to say, okay, getting a lot of nothing, and then it just vomited goodies right at the end. Alright, I'm excited, aren't you guys? Alright, I don't know what this could be. What is a unique rustic sash? Prism weave. Adds fire damage, cold damage, lightning damage, 6% to all elemental resistances, 30% increased LE damage with attack skills while using a flask, 10% increased LE damage with attack skills. Well, that's kind of a fun item, isn't it? I wish I could use that. I mean, I know it's way too low level, but because of, what is it, brutality, I'll never ever get to any benefit out of elemental damage on stuff. But man, that's kind of a fun item. Alright, we got Doom Fletch. I think this is something I've seen before. So that's pretty cool too. And an unset ring. Let's see. Malachi's Artifice requires level 5. What's with all these low-level uniques? Socketed gems have elemental equilibrium, which, let's see, equilibrium. Enemies you hit with elemental damage temporarily get 25% resistant to those elements and negative 50 to other. Oh, so you have to kind of, this is one of those things, you have to pay attention to what you're doing. Got it. Socketed gems have 25% reduced elemental equilibrium for negative 20 to all elemental resistances. Oh, this is funny. 82% to fire resist when socketed with the red gem, and then cold with a green gem, and then lightning with a blue gem. This is funny. What a funny ring. I don't know what the heck you would use that for. That's pretty crazy. That sounds like a lot of fun, but sounds like any build that would require that item sounds like you have to use your brain too much for me. So I think, let's see, can I go a different way from here? It looks like there might, I might be able to go a different way, and I kind of think I want to because I really don't want to go through those traps again, and plus this will let me maximize my farming. So I guess I will head, let's see, I've already been to the north, and I've kind of been everywhere but to the west, so looks like I might need to explore a bit to the west, and maybe I'll find the other way out of here, I suppose. Oh boy. Well, I'm pretty excited that I found so many unique items, even if I don't even really know if they're particularly like, I mean, for all I know, they're all worth like an alteration orb, right? But I don't know, I always get excited when I see unique items. Makes me think about what kind of builds they must be used for, and you know, most of the time I come up with a blank because I'm not really sure. There's just still so much I don't know about this game, right? Oh boy, another puzzle thing here. Alright, that was sad. Alright, a switch, and a trunk. Guess I can't reach it. Portal scroll. And can I didn't think I could. Alright, I was gonna see if I could reach that. Okay, and a bunch of friends here. I'm not really sure. Did I activate it? I guess I unlocked a door or something. Like, did I even open random chaos orb in a chest? That's why you open chests, people. Okie dokie, so this is going to get me to another silver cache. Wowie, wow. I feel so stupid. I had no clue that there would be another silver cache up here. And I only had one silver key, so I guess I had to pick between this area and this area. But looks like this area will also get me to the, oh geez. And I didn't want to go through the last area because of the puzzles in it. Silly me. But, oh, I just leveled up. Alright, good, good, good. I actually know exactly where I'm going to put that point. Let's see, I'm going to get, let's see, this right here. I actually took a point, I know it's embarrassing, I took a point out of it to put a point in dexterity because I changed my gloves, and my gloves had dexterity on them, which I couldn't use my equipment because I overleveled my gems and they required that dexterity, so I had to reroute a point there. I needed like 7 dexterity. How silly. Alright, well that was short and sweet, so right into the final trial with
An
Izaro.
aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep those promises.
Alright, putting my new shiny uniques in their new spots and going to unload the stuff I'm going to vendor, most likely. And then, actually I accidentally put those in the wrong place, but whatever. Okay, no, those aren't any good for me. And, don't need that. I'm not even sure why I picked it up. Alright, putting my other goodies up. But yeah, so I grabbed these gloves off camera, and you know, they don't have as much life as my old ones, but the resistances were pretty nice. I added the cold resistance to it. That was like the highest cold resistance I had, so making some progress a little bit with my gloves. I'm finally at the point I cannot worry so much about my resistances. In fact, I could afford to bring a few of them down and change some equipment up, so still, you know, looking at doing that. It's better to have it not need it than need it and not have it, right?
The Empire awaits you with open jaws.
Jaws? Alright, Izaro, please don't one-shot me. Please no one-shot-a-roni.
Give of yourself.
Alright, working on... Whoa, I'm over here now. Alright, don't want to be there. Alright, now I'm back here. Please don't do that again. I really didn't appreciate that. Good thing... I'm glad that there's a lot of ads, so
in your gilded dungeon,
I could
ascendant.
keep my flasks up. That was pretty fast. Alright. Gosh, what a pushover. I know, let's see, he's level 68. I'm, what, 73 now? Yeah. Still a pushover. Alright, let's see. Which shield did I get? Springleaf. What is with these low-level, goofy, rare uniques? 4% to all LE resist, armor and energy shield, reduced freeze, life regen, and lots of life regen stuff on it. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, treasure chest time. I've got 3, so let's go with this one, this one, nice, and this one. Nice! More treasure. Hello. Alright, so these ones up here have good stuff. I'm gonna open... What? I thought I grabbed another one. Oh, I left it. Alright, grab that again, and... There we go. Here's the good stuff. Good stuff. Hello! Good stuff! Alright, that might be good. Alright, so... Alright, I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here and watch me pick up each of these individually, so I'll do that in a second. Helmet, not really for me. Alright, Divine Font. Let's see. Add the skull to a pair of gloves, boots, or a helmet. I might actually add it to my helmet because I don't ever see a helmet enchant. And I see gloves the most frequent, followed by boots. So I'm actually going to throw this on my helmet, even though my helmet's probably the weakest piece of equipment. What? 24% to increased flame golem elemental resistances? Why? Can I have another one? Can I get my money back? I don't want that. Why? Is it because of the flame golem? Is it because of my gem? What the? Why? I don't want that. That's awful. Alright, cool. Alright, well, let me go ascend. Alright. Merciless Ascension. So, I guess I've got to... I don't really think I have much of a choice. I think it's overwhelmingly this one. I don't really think I need the increased life. Yeah, I've died a few times, but I think that's my own fault from you know, not being able to kill stuff fast enough. So reduced reflected physical damage will help me more in the maps. More damage if I've killed recently, which is I'm going to be doing a lot of killing in maps. And increased area of effect if I've killed recently. And of course, you know, this right here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I have finished my Merciless Ascendancy, guys. So all that's left now is the end game labyrinth, which I haven't even ever done. So that's going to take a while anyway. I've got a million of the trials to do. So, oops, I didn't mean to do that. So, guys, I guess I'm going to be doing some mapping for a while. You know, I've only done a few, so I'll record some of the few new maps, and I don't know where to go from there. Guess I'll find out. Well, thank you guys so much for watching me play Path of Exile today. I really do appreciate all you guys for all the continued tips, tricks, help, your thoughts. I really do appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. Anyways, thanks again for watching, and bye for now.